Allahu Akbar. I'm Kaysar, and I refuse to bow down to the competition.
Shari. Well, I know who I'm sharing with.
Hey, take it easy.
I'm kidding. My God.
I'm Kaysar. I'm from LA.
And what do you do?
Oh, graphic design.
Something going on over there before this game started. Okay. What does that have to do with you? Because that means one of us is going to be voted. Who are they going to pick?
I definitely stand out in this house. I'm different from the other house guests. I'm Muslim. I'm Arab. And specifically, I'm Iraqi. That's a problem.
I think they were making some sort of agreement. They were talking. They're going to give it to somebody. Too early for alliances. It's the first night. Nobody knows each other. They'd be foolish to make a move like that.
Kaysar was a little bit worried at first. I told him right away, I said, listen, dude, just relax, okay? Because if you're gonna start getting paranoid, then you're gonna give yourself a reason to be selected.
Watch, just relax. We'll see. Hey, dude, it's the first day. Hey, man, it's the first day.
I'm just glad I was on the winning team tonight.
Yeah.
You know?
Must feel good.
I was scared to death of the peanut butter and jelly. I'm only gonna talk about
You know,
this tonight.
I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about, I don't want to go home first week, you know? I feel like it's too soon.
Well, that none of us can sleep good on except for whoever gets off that damn board. All the stuff here is so cool.
I went upstairs and found a corner, and I did my prayers there. As a Muslim, I will be praying 5 times a day. My prayers will last 5 minutes each. It's a good method to remember God.
What's up, Kaysar? Did I say it right?
What were you doing upstairs?
Kaysar, I was praying. When I came down after my prayer, Ashley asked me about what I just did.
But I'm assuming
Sajada.
Sajada.
Yeah.
You kind of have a biased opinion going in for the first time because of the whole war with Iraq. But, you know, getting to know him as an individual, you get through those judgments and those bias. And I really like him as an individual.
and you have to pray 5 times a day, right?
I have a problem remembering one.
We only have 6 guys in here and we have 8 women. So, you know, the guys gotta start thinking about that.
Talk to me.
I'm just telling you, dude. I'm with you, bro.
I can definitely go far with Eric. He's a strong player. I trust him. But listen, just keep this between you and I.
Once we start rotating and winning competitions, once we do that, that'll take us to 4 and 5 weeks. We just gotta get to that point, dude. Just gotta survive through the next few weeks.
Yeah.
We need to survive the next.
I trust Michael. I trust you, definitely.
And James, I trust.
I trust James.
But that's about it, dude.
That's why I draw the line.
No, I can't trust Bo. He's one of the girls, as far as I'm concerned. And I think Howie will sway whichever way the wind goes and what's best for him.
You know where I stand.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in, brother. And I'll make sure that James and Mike know. But yeah, there's way too many women.
All the guys realize it's a numbers game, and you better be prepared to stick and have each other's back.
Once we get to the final 4, we'll be rolling. Because at that point, we're on our own. Deal, brother, deal. Okay. My word is as good as that's all I got left in this life sometimes.
You got it.
Deal.
Okay. Obviously, I have nominated Kaysar and Ashleigh. I want you both to know I had not a lot to go on. I'm gonna cry. You know, there's 13 people to get to know in just a couple days. There's nothing personal. I just haven't had a chance to really get to know you. So with that, the meeting's adjourned. If you have a key, you can put it back on the memory board. Thanks.
From this point forward, you're gonna watch me get a little bit more aggressive. I think it's time to play, and I want people to know that. I'm not here to take this lying down. Sorry.
That's what I do.
I didn't participate in any of the process with Rachel in terms of getting to know her, and I thought if I can just be nice to everybody that I can stay off the block, but it didn't work out that way.
You were safe. You know that, right? Look at me. Look at my eyes. Do you trust me? Don't stress about it.
It's not over yet, dude.
It's not over yet.
I have all the males on board to do what we need to do to get a female out. I've basically made a pact with Mike, James, and Kaysar to get them to the Final Four.
Do you want me to stay?
Of course. Like I can relate to you, even though like you and I come from totally different backgrounds, I can see myself relating with you like 10 times more than I do with, you know, a lot of other guys here.
That's awesome.
Kaysar is one of the people that I would hang out with. He's totally like my friends are. I can relate to him more than I can on an intellectual level and a cultural level than I can Ashley.
The last thing I want to do, I don't want to campaign. I don't want to like talk bad about
No, you
anybody.
you shouldn't, and I wouldn't expect that you would anyway.
And I'm here, like, I just told myself I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna share a piece of me. That's why I just wanted to be real right away. Be like, this is who I am, guys. I'm just a normal, nice guy. And I was hoping that was gonna work. When I'm not smiling, I'm very hard to approach and that sort of thing. And I knew that coming into the game. But I was hoping people could see past that and see that, you know, I am a nice guy. Do you think that like I can do anything to make people like me more, or do you see any
No, I just think that
negatives?
there's so many strong personalities in this house right now. You are considered to be like an introvert. A lot of people might be thinking that either you're being too standoffish or your, you know, quote unquote religion is like, you know, taking over you and you can't talk and you can't be fun. And
Bowen mentioned to me that I should try to put myself out there a little bit more. I guess maybe I didn't do such a good job as I once had hoped. I don't want to go on. It's too early. It's important for me to win the power of veto because I want to make sure Ashley does not take herself off the block. As a Muslim, I'm going to be waking up around 5 a.m. every day of the week for prayer. What goes on here in the Big Brother house can very much contradict what it is to be Muslim. There's a lot of deceit and backstabbing. It's important for me to win while maintaining my integrity. Play the game as best as I can with what I've learned through my religion, what I've learned from the principles that my family has taught me.
Hey guys, can I talk to you about something really quick?
yeah. What?
I just feel a little violated.
A little violated?
Violated.
Oh, and why?
I left my room, it wasn't locked. I came back up, the door was locked. I went in.
Your door was locked?
Yeah. I had my key, I went in. Jenny was in my bathroom. She left. She unlocked the door. I'm very angry. She locked me out. Power veto, give it to Ashleigh, I'll put Jenny up. And Jenny goes. You know, think about it, guys, and I want to.
No, that's not a
get
problem.
your,
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that.
First nominations, there really are no reasons to put somebody up because you don't know them. But snooping, that's a reason.
I'm plotting, I'm planning, I'm psyching myself up, I'm thinking about what I did wrong to make it right. I'm coming back 10 times stronger the next time around.
It seems like Mike and Jen are everything but ready to just throw down.
Well, what's a Big Brother show without anybody hooking up?
Couples go because you can't trust them.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I felt like all the guys had my back, but when Eric mentioned that Michael was going down the wrong path in terms of getting too close to Jennifer, I wanted to do whatever it took to make sure that the guys' alliance stayed intact. I don't want to meddle in anything, but do you think I should talk to
Who? Mike? That you should talk to Mike?
to tell him to get the hell away from Jennifer if it's causing problems?
Leave it alone.
Are you serious?
No, I think
Leave
he's
it?
smart. I think he's smart.
Kaysar, leave it alone.
Okay, I'm out. you know, Michael's a good guy. Also, I wanted to give him a heads up in a very subtle way.
You are creating a stir. What? I'm not supposed to tell you something. You're not supposed to tell me something? Yeah. What? People think that you and Jennifer are getting too close. Okay, thank you. Fast. Okay. Don't make it obvious. Stay close to her, but not as close. Okay. No, just tone it down. Huh? Just tone it down.
Michael came up to me and he said, you think I'm hanging out with Jen too much? And I feel blindsided because I know the only reason he came up to me was because somebody opened their mouth. It was me.
What does Michael do? He goes straight to Eric.
Dude, you cannot blindside me like that. I can't help but to have questions in my mind. Can I trust you? You can't do that to me, dude. You know? Okay. All right, no problem. But I just want to clear the air, that's all.
Excuses are, you know, everybody's got one and they all stink. Kaysar basically twisted my trust and tore it apart.
I told you not to tell Eric anything. He came up and my alliance with Eric is now. Dude, I didn't. Dude, I told him that nobody said anything to me. He's smarter than that, dude. He's smarter. He's a smart guy. Just play it cool.
Do I worry that my time is near, that people are planning to get rid of me? Sure, I do. But you never know with this game, and you just really have to wait and see how things play out.
Yvette and Bo, they're a team?
Bo and Yvette know each other.
Oh, I'm like shaking right now. They're working us. They've been playing us.
Bo has the girls.
He has the girls. Yvette has the guys.
Oh my God.
Why do you think Yvette only hangs out with the guys? That's the twist, bro. That's the twist. Just how, like, they had the twins before.
I'm glad we all talked.
Kaysar and I did not meet in the Big Brother house. We've known each other for over 6 years.
We're not the only ones. Yvette knows Bo. April knows somebody too, and I can't figure out who it is. I was getting comfortable thinking that we're the only ones.
The possibility of there being several twists, it might start getting dirty pretty quickly.
We need to create a stir. A stir. Stir the pot. This is the stir. Turn people on each other until they pluck each other off.
Kaysar, why don't you go first?
Okay, thank you. Well, I just want to first address the current HOH. I know it was a difficult decision to make, and I respect your decision. And it's tough being on the block, but you know, someone had to be up here, and that's just the way it goes. And I just wanted to thank everyone for a very enriching experience in this house, and I hope that I have more weeks to come with you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Kaysar. By a vote of 9-2, Kaysar, you are safe. Ashlia, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
It's a terrible feeling when you start to feel like everyone's turning on you.
Who's the other person besides me that voted for Kaysar? Because I had promised Ashley that I would vote.
I know. I want to find out who was the person that chose to evict Kaysar with me.
You don't know?
No, I don't. I really don't. The only person I can think it would be Michael.
Michael and I are neighbors. I don't know if he could be trusted.
Do you know who the other vote was for, Ashley?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any way for us ever to know.
You know what I'm saying?
People could lie.
I vote to evict Kaysar.
Kaysar is very intelligent. He makes very slow and calculated moves in his chess game.
You're watching me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I could beat Kaysar, but I let him beat me.
I could not let a guy beat me.
What?
Okay, that's it.
Wait. I think playing chess with the guys will say a lot about how they play the game in the Big Brother house.
You take advantage of all men around you.
I don't.
But you didn't know it's not going to work on me.
When When you look at like Enron, Tyco, the whole Whitewater scandal, Bill Clinton.
Just as much as Bush is taking care of all his oil buddies right now.
Well, oil business makes money no matter who's president.
Come on, you're not that naive, are you?
Nope, but I don't think it was a war for oil.
There was no reason to go in there. Because if they were going in strictly for humanitarian reasons because he was some terror or this and that, then we should be going into 15 other countries.
We're all sitting there, and next thing you know, we're in the middle of this heated political discussion over the Iraq war.
And what do you think it was based upon? Don't even tell me weapons of mass destruction. The two things you don't talk about with friends are politics and religion.
I think it was based on bad intelligence that started back from Carter when he started cutting all the CIA agents.
Come on, dude. That is
Yes
not
or
a
no?
reason to go invade a country.
James took the stance that the war in Iraq is justified, while Eric, on the other hand, felt that it wasn't justified.
Do you think Iraq right now is any better?
I'll ask you, what do you think? You would know better than either one of us.
No, it's not. My family is from Iraq, and most of them still live there.
It's complete civil unrest. People can't even leave the house now.
I'd rather them be over there blowing people up than over here knocking down buildings.
Oh my, this is such bull, man.
It's not.
This is such bull. Let me tell you something, James. I thought you were an intellectual, but you're disappointing me right now.
War is a treacherous thing. People are dying. It's not a fireworks show. And I think I need to prove that point. I need to show that there is a human face, and that's part of the reason I'm here.
My aunt just died during this whole period right now. I think because of like diabetes or something really simple that could have been cured, but she can't get to a hospital because of the
checkpoints or things like that.
Yeah.
It was just so weird talking to him, listening to these stories. It's one thing when you hear it on the news, but he doesn't want any loss of life because these are his people. And I can't really understand where he's coming from because I haven't faced that situation yet.
It's so weird to hear the stories from you, because when you hear them on TV, they don't seem as real. You know what I mean?
We had a little heartfelt moment. I'm in a unique situation. I'm an American, yet I am an Iraqi as well. I can feel the pain on both sides.
Do you think I want the U.S. to fail so we can just hold a grudge? Of course not. Ideally, I would love it. I would love it if things go well.
I think that conversation was a really good thing. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. I wanted to bring that human touch to the whole war.
Yeah. So there isn't a clear-cut answer. It's just, I mean, what can you do?
The best thing you can do is, I guess, keep trying to inform people and let them know what's actually happening.
I want to actually talk to people. Maybe through my voice as opposed to through violence, we can reach people's hearts. Bo gets in these moods where he feels like he wants to get affectionate.
Ow, ow. Don't make my ears any bigger.
Recently, I guess he can't seem to get away from me.
You trying to hurt me?
I'm not homophobic, but he's getting a little aggressive. He's like hurting me.
Ow, ow. Okay. You're sweating.
Like when I'm trying to take a nap, like all of a sudden I've got like a big bow on me.
Bow. Ow.
Oh God.
I know I didn't get any brownie points by hanging out with the outcasts.
And you also broke my trust.
But when? When did that happen?
You broke my trust when you went to Michael.
I feel blindsided because somebody opened their mouth.
I figured you probably would use that against me.
Okay, relax. You don't need to raise your voice.
I'm not. No.
Okay, I'm just saying, just relax. I'm not using it against you. I want you to understand that how important that was to me.
I told you the truth.
I'm looking to get one individual. He has intimidated women. Women feel uncomfortable in themselves because of it.
I haven't touched or affected anybody.
What about when you were grabbing people's necks and you were kissing on their necks? That could easily be considered sexual harassment.
So this has nothing to do with the game.
I had no idea.
So that's why I'm
I just
saying
want you to know,
stay out of it.
hanging out
That's
with.
fine.
It was just completely social. I didn't know about these things.
That's all I'm saying, Kaysar.
Okay.
Stay out of it.
Okay, I'm out of it. I'm out of it.
I'm just a little frustrated. What's happened now is it's given Eric another edge because he's come out to be the hero and the savior of the females in the house, helping liberate the women.
What is Kaysar gonna do?
What do you mean?
You don't think he sold you out, do you?
He would never do that.
I would take a bullet for Kaysar in this life or the next. He's the same way for me. There's no question.
Are you mad or something, Kaysar?
No, I'm just thinking
About?
about just what just happened.
Michael is becoming more and more of a liability. I can't use him for anything. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of like locked himself in the gold member room, and he doesn't really interact with anybody. He's not trying to fix things.
What did you think of his speech?
Yeah, I mean, you have to give a good speech.
It wasn't good, though.
Well, he was coming off like he wanted to. You have to give. It was diplomatic.
Are you
It's a bunch of
following him? Everybody just went along with it. I mean, it's unreal.
So do you think you're like on his side or what?
I think Kaysar is trying to get on their good side. He just doesn't want to be labeled as, you know, a group with me and Michael.
And head out so they don't get suspicious.
Suspicious of what?
Well, Michael is my partner in this house, but at this time, I feel as though if I try to help him, I'll end up becoming a target myself.
We have a couple options.
I have to choose somebody for the upcoming veto competition. Obviously, Kaysar's my strongest ally.
If you don't do it, you don't want to be targeted. It's understandable, right? But you're still under target, right? Right. However,
It's obvious that if I pick Kaysar and we win, and he uses it on me, we're both safe and the game goes on.
there's a time for diplomacy and there's a time for action. And I think this is a time for action. Face it, either you and me are leaving, but you and I are the only team in here. Now, if you and I win, the tide might turn in our favor. Either way, dude, it's not making you any less of a target.
I want to help Michael, but by helping him and putting myself out there, it would make me a target.
I told you I need to stay out of this for public relations sake, too. Your public relations are gone after this. You realize that? Not necessarily. If I use the power of veto, who do you think they're going to put up? They're going to put you up, dude. You don't think they will? I'm willing to take that chance. He's not going to put me up yet. Kaysar, he yells your name to last.
Kaysar, you're safe.
Isn't that a hint enough for you?
It's inevitable, it seems, that Michael's going to be gone real soon. It's out of my hands now. There's nothing I can do for him.
And the events of the last week or so. That guy has really brought up certain things in this house. Like sexual harassment. I don't know how long this perception has been taking place. Okay? I don't know how much of it is fabricated, exaggerated, misconstrued. It's not the point. It doesn't matter. It does matter, Kaysar. No, it doesn't. You know why? Why? Because these people are gonna... It's a freaking lynch mob out here. Okay? They've already made up their mind. That's the problem. My problem is no matter how honest I try to be, with a bunch of running around saying that I'm some kind of a sexual predator. I'm not gonna say you're like a brother to me. You are my brother. Kaysar, you're my brother, dude. That's why I got into this. I want to ask you something. Did you have an inkling of how they felt about you? One day everybody's being nice, and then all of a sudden, everybody's cold to me. But no one said anything to you? Nobody said anything to me.
Have a seat.
I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows what that little midget has been saying about me. The guy's absolutely unscrupulous. He said that I was being some kind of a psychotic pervert towards Jennifer, which I wasn't. He's convinced half these sheep, I'm sorry, that I'm some kind of a pervert. And now all the girls in the house think I'm a pervert. Isn't that right? Sorry, I'm just venting so that you can understand here. Yeah? You need to relax.
Yeah,
If you don't keep your cool, it's gonna just be
it
worse.
can still work out.
Be diplomatic, okay? If you bump heads, they're just gonna come with more force.
From who? A midget and some ghetto bird? Hey, Jennifer, did you know that I was molesting you and all the other girls in here?
Michael, can you bear with me for a second? You need to calm your... I know you're upset.
You're right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna calm down.
Just before I go over there and I put Michael in this place, I want to blow dry my hair. So,
Do you have to do that now? Can I finish this conversation up with Kaysar, please?
just as soon as you're done, give me the heads up.
Yvette came in, and it was apparent that she was upset with Michael. So I went immediately to the gold room to try to defuse the situation.
Look, you know, everyone's like ready to blow up at any second for whatever reason. We don't need to go and like have these petty like little...
It is pretty petty. He's right, Michael.
You know, she looked at me, she said, you do this to
Michael,
your... Yeah.
you're older than her, right? You're supposed to be more mature and then rise above this. Don't be dumb.
You're absolutely right.
Don't tell me I'm right and then do something else, dude.
Okay, all right, okay.
It is pretty petty, though.
Because
It
here's
is
the
very
thing, guys.
petty. You're absolutely right.
Here's the
and-
thing.
Yes.
I went out on a limb. I'm sitting here with you guys, and whatever negative thing happens within here, it's also attributed to me. You just can't. We can't do this kind of stuff, dude.
Okay, all right.
I'm serious, dude.
Talked about my family.
For real?
He
Talked
said.
about my family, bro.
You start coming after my family, you think that I'm gonna sit down and take that kind of from a little like that, then you got another thing coming.
I swear to God, if Michael comes out right now,
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna shred him to pieces.
I'm hoping he comes out because once you're done with him, I'm hitting him with
shred him.
another arrow.
I'm shredding him to pieces because if he starts laughing and doing anything sarcastic,
I'm trying to stay calm.
What did he say to you?
excuse me?
Just relax.
I'm telling you, Kaysar.
Just hold on a second. Don't come at me.
I'm not
Because
coming
Okay,
at you.
sir.
I'm not coming at you. But what I'm
Okay.
telling you is this crossed the line.
Hold on a
Okay.
second.
No, you listen to me.
I'm asking
Nobody
you.
comes after my family. Do you understand me?
What did he say about your family?
It doesn't matter. You don't come after my family. I told you that from day one.
Hold on a second. What did he say to you?
First of all, I'm gonna try to talk to him in the nicest tone possible because I'm Latin and I can get really loud. When you walked in through this house, okay, and you didn't talk to a damn soul in this house, the only, let me
It
finish.
has nothing to do with
Wait
me.
a
What did
second,
he
let
say
me
to
finish,
you?
let me finish. When
This has
nobody,
nothing to do with me.
yeah, no, listen, no, it does have to do with you. That's why I don't talk to you anymore. That's why I don't talk to you anymore. When you
Listen.
are you gonna let me talk or not?
No, because I'm about to walk away.
Okay, so then walk away then, Casey.
You know what? You might want to at this point. That's my advice.
Why are you angry
Because if
towards
you
I'm
me?
not.
approach me
But what I'm
and
telling you
talk,
is what it's
then
about
don't
to
tell me
go
walk away.
down. If I were you, I would stay clear.
Listen to me.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm sitting here because I understand you're upset and I need you guys to calm down.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem. What you gonna do about it, midget?
Not a thing, but what?
That's what I thought. You
Go ahead.
talk a lot
Talk
and you
about
can't
my
act on it. You got a small
Talk
penis.
about my family.
You talk about your family. Come on, what
Go
you gonna
ahead,
do about
talk
it?
about my
You don't
family
pose a
behind my
threat
back.
to me,
You're a
midget.
piece of Hey, you know what? You're going home.
He's going home. He's going home.
Everyone calm down. Everyone. Eric, come to the dining room right now. Michael, go to the storage room and wait.
All right. Go ahead. Talk about my family behind my back again, bitch.
Luckily, though, before anything else happened, Big Brother got everybody separated. Then Yvette and Kaysar got into a discussion about this whole situation with Michael, and Yvette just started going off.
You want to finish hearing what I have to say or no?
Go ahead.
Okay. So when we sat in that gold room and you and I got it the first night, I sat there and I told you how to play a game, and you looked at me and you said to me, you know what, Yvette? That means a lot to me. Did you say that or did you not say that?
Yes, Yvette.
Okay, you did say that, right?
Story.
Shorten the story? No. You know what the problem is? That you have no respect for women. You have no respect for women. And they don't hear me. Don't get near me.
Sit down.
Everyone. I need everyone to go to a different place in the yard. Kaysar, Hammett.
I have no problem with moving forward. I think that's definitely the thing to do. I went up to Yvette and apologized for getting upset. I care for him very much. I think he's a great guy. But I'm just being honest. Michael, at this point, could be a detriment. This is a very difficult decision to make because not only is it personal, it is strategic. Can you just give me a second? Hey Mike, how's it going? Sorry things didn't really work out the way that we had planned. All the money in the world doesn't justify hurting a friend when he's in need. I know people really hurt your feelings and made you out to be something you're not. I think you were just a victim of circumstance. And just know that I know the real you, and I assure you this whole situation will not be left unchallenged.
The correct number is 184 coconuts. Congratulations, Kaysar. You are the new head of household. Eric, please hand over the key to the HOH bedroom to Kaysar. Congratulations again. Nice job, everyone.
I just delivered a crushing blow to the opposition.
Mr. Kaysar pulled off the first Big Brother miracle of the season. I walked quietly back into the gold room with Janie and he, and we talked.
Good job, Kaysar.
Nice, brother. What did I tell you guys?
Yes, yes.
Let them kiss my ass a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I told you guys it's gonna be good from here on out. I want them to sweat this one out because they have no idea.
Oh, they're sweating bullets.
No idea.
Yeah. They thought they had it all mapped out, too.
Oh, yeah. It's for you, Mikey. This is for you. It's for you.
I will definitely avenge his eviction, but I'm not going to focus on vengeance because there's still a game to be played.
Hell yeah.
Did you see? Yvette's nervous.
See, Yvette would be more of a personal decision because we hate her, but at the same time, I would feel safer in the house with one of the stronger players gone, like James or Eric.
This is the worst thing that could happen to them.
Oh, absolutely. They thought they could just push me around and like put me up on the block. And
Well, actions speak louder than words. They can talk all they want now. They can't because you hold and possess the power right now.
It is the nicest feeling that I've had since entering this house, that the tables have turned, the power has switched over, and now it's in Kaysar's hand.
They know. I know about both groups. They've been talking to each other.
My bad. I was just gonna get. I know you guys had almonds and cashews in yours still.
Michael was eating them.
You guys need to get out of my room.
I say
so
it
I can have
all
it
the
for
time.
my last week.
Well, I was thinking we give it to the people on the block. Is that you?
That was my foreshadowing. So I go into the gold room, and the three of them just like crap themselves, and then they're like, "Come on in," and I'm like, "No, I'm just here for the peanuts." They told me I could stay, but I knew it'd be a bunch of BS, so I left.
Here's the beauty of it, Yvette, Paul. No, I want their ass on a platter. And so you, Jennifer and April. Don't go play with emotion, play with strategy.
Howie, which is always a goofball, got really serious, so I know game time was on.
He's literally friends with everyone.
Who is?
Maggie. None of the girls would want him to see his girl.
But James is getting in there with everybody too now.
Don't give a damn who you're stepping on because if they won it this week, they need to be out there.
Maggie's working with Eric and James too, so they're all working together.
I got a feeling that Maggie knows Eric.
Maggie and James.
Howie was adamant about getting James out.
You gotta make plays for yourself eventually. Okay. When people start feeling the pressure, they'll turn the whole damn house around like we talked about.
Okay.
But you gotta start dropping out solid players out of our way.
Janelle and Howie are probably the only two people in this house that are safe. Everyone else in the house is fair game. I don't believe anyone else should feel safe at this point.
All right, who wants to see my new head of household bedroom? Let's go, guys.
We imported them some new dust. Some new dust.
I can't. I gotta.
Oh my God, what is that?
They We brought the hookah pipe.
Hookah is native to Middle Eastern culture.
What kind of tobacco did you get?
Used to smoke flavored tobacco. It's a really light smoke. It's even non-smokers, could smoke it.
We're all smoking tonight.
My head of household bedroom is awesome.
Oh yes, I got
You got your meat. You got your kosher meat, dude.
And I had the meat, Islamically cut meat that I've been dying for. I haven't had any beef or chicken. I just saw it and my eyes just sort of lit up.
Congratulations. You deserved it. Nice job.
People congratulated me, and then slowly people seeped out, and Janelle stayed behind. Listen, we lost our partners. You're my partner now, okay? Right. So we have to stick together like as if we came to this house together.
Okay.
James and Sarah are playing this really well because they're coming off like a couple, because they might actually already be a couple. Do you think that's his girlfriend? If I'm able to use James, then I'm gonna keep him. If I'm not, then I'm gonna put him up.
Kind of have to be selective about who we do want to see get out of the house, because we know that if James were to stick around, he could be after us.
I need to cause the biggest chain reaction possible. It's a whole new game now. The game has just changed. We need to try to pair up groups against each other. It's going to be an all-out war now. Step right in, James. Out of everybody, I'm very interested to see what you have to say. James walks in, and I can tell his mind's racing. He looks nervous. He basically lets it all out.
My strategy is here to figure out, because I know about this whole tandem thing.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's because I was supposed to come with a friend, and he had to back out for medical reasons.
Honestly, I don't know where this is going to take us in this conversation, but I believe you do have a partner here.
Okay. You can believe that, but I don't. But
it wouldn't make sense if you didn't. Because I think I figured out every other partner. Me, Michael, Ashlea, Janelle, Rachel and Howie, Eric and Maggie, all make sense. Bo and Yvette. There's only 2 people left. You and Sarah. You were telling me you're gonna look me straight in the eye.
I'm telling you straight to the eye that I am not with anyone in this house. I've never shaken on agreements. I've never done anything.
He wouldn't be so stupid to blatantly lie to me. He would know that if he lied to me and I caught on, that I would put him up right away. Given the fear and the look in his eyes, I don't think he would have done that. Ideally, I want you to work with me. I want you there with me, because I think we can tear through this house.
Okay, sir. Because you don't have a tandem anymore, I don't think there's going to be a problem with that.
I cannot believe that I can lie like I can lie. If I pull this off, I need to get the biggest BS award in Big Brother history.
I'm not going to put you up, as much as they want me to put you up. You're actually dumber than I had expected. A lot of them don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, what did James say?
I'm still trying to figure out how to use James to my advantage. What if I could convince James not to come after us?
I think that he'll say anything to keep himself safe, but I don't really trust him. He didn't keep his word, and he never saved Michael.
I do not trust James at all. He's told Case that I'm not to be trusted, so it makes me more upset. It makes me want to get him out of this house.
I think that the best thing to do to break all of them up is just to put Maggie and James up, to see Eric fight to save Maggie and make him and James mad at each other because he's fighting for Maggie, not James.
If Maggie doesn't go, she's gonna come after me.
But they're gonna come after us anyway. Her and Eric are working together.
I'm gonna stir things up. I'm gonna flip this whole entire game upside down. Like, if you're around, like, Jewish people, would you say, hey, I'm Jewish? Or if you're around Catholic people, would you say I'm Catholic?
If you really want to, know what I do preach and what I kind of follow nowadays and what I stand by, I'm more of a Jedi than anything else.
People ask me all the time, Howie, are you Jewish? Are you Catholic? Are you Christian? Are you Protestant? To be honest with you, I'll simply let them know. I'm a Jedi.
I like to train as a Jedi 24/7. I pull the lightsaber out.
Howie's training to be a Jedi.
I'm a Jedi. Be like, you will put out for me.
You can't have sex.
What?
Jedis don't have sex.
Jedis don't have sex.
Yeah, you tell Anakin that.
Yeah, but he went to the dark side.
If it came between my Jedi art and having to make love to a woman, I go right to the dark side.
Nominations today.
There it is, baby. There it is.
It's one of those things, Kaysar, where like sometimes like you didn't want to hear it before, but there was something that I liked about you the first 3 days, and that's why I gave you so much advice, and that's why I talked to you the way I did.
Yeah, would have been in her best interest if she would have came to me with an apology after she did curse me out and cause me to lose my temper.
You know the problem is that you have no respect for women. You have no respect for women, and they don't get near me. Don't get near me.
Sit down. I can't help to think in the back of my mind, this, if I didn't get HOH, that I know you guys have your clique, and that wasn't a part of it.
I think that with you deciding what clique to be in, we still gave you the benefit of the doubt and still included you in it. There's a lot of people that will not stop at this game until they get Janelle out. And that's just because they feel that she's done a lot of backstabbing and she would sell anybody down the river in 2 seconds. I can tell you this much. I think she would completely sell you up the river. I think she is one of these competitors that you never know where she's going to come out of. You understand? If you really want to know, yeah, Janelle was kind of going to be the person that we might have put up. Would I be willing to put myself right up there next to her and let the people decide? I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. Do I think that you would gain a lot of respect? Do I think that you would gain a couple weeks? Absolutely, I do think. You really honestly played strategically and tried to stay in. I'm telling you, I would even be willing to put myself up there as a pawn. And in return, you could probably get a lot of promises of not being put up.
I have to give it to her. I mean, it was a very gutsy move on her part to come up and suggest that to me.
So I'm just putting myself out there, you know?
No, I appreciate that.
I'm just putting myself out there. I'm making you...
You definitely gave me something to think about. I mean, that's for sure.
I'm pretty much giving you an offer. I pretty much feel confident in it. I can, if you wanted to further discuss it, I can even make a promise. And I think that you don't need to see anymore that I'm a person of my word.
I know that there's people who are together, and I know that I haven't been invited to be in part of any of that. So I'm like, right now, just looking for somebody that I can trust.
Sarah suggested that she didn't really trust anybody. So of course, you know what? I thought to myself, perfect opportunity.
You tell me right now you're not with James.
I'm not with James.
Kaysar did accuse James and I of being together, and I denied it. I didn't feel good about it because I'm trying not to lie, but that's what James and I had decided to do.
Something weird is going on. There's some sort of connection between you and James, which I can't figure out. And if you guys don't know each other, then why would you be here?
Where's James from? He's from Miami. And now he lives in Atlanta, right? I've been to Miami once. I've never been to Atlanta. I'm like trying to figure this out.
You think you guys can relate?
We look alike.
Honestly, I wanted to tell him the truth. You know, I know he's a smart guy. Whether he was telling me, you know, he believed my story or not, he most likely knew.
Oh, Eric and that group over there, they said to put you and James up.
Someone did tell me to nominate Sarah and James. And what I did was I just used that to my advantage. I used it to fracture their alliance.
Kaysar is trying to figure out if Sarah and I are really a couple, and he is trying to play me against everybody else.
Sit down, James. Sit down.
Kaysar told me I was safe last night, but I believe him as far as I can, you know, throw Howie. I just have to get through to Kaysar that if he keeps letting Janelle pull his strings, he's gone next week.
There is no one in this house except for Janelle who wants Janelle to be here. You put up Janelle, then your ass is safe for several weeks. And you will earn yourself a respect that is unparalleled right now.
This place is going nuts People want me to take out James, but James, I feel, I can trust James 100%. He's a good ally. But the only way I can keep James is if I let Janelle go. But I've already made a promise to Howie and Janelle.
The only way to save yourself is to make that jump. Alliances are forming. You see them every day. The thing is, if you do that, you save yourself for several weeks. If not, you're just another target.
I nominated James and Maggie for eviction. James, you are a great player. Same thing for Maggie. You two are good competitors. You're there with the best of us. And this is a decision I have to stand by. This meeting is adjourned.
I think the house was very stunned. They all expected me to go after the easy targets. It just doesn't work that way. I'm here to prove something. I'm here to show them who's the better strategist. I nominated James and Maggie essentially because I wanted to expose the pairs and break up the strong alliances in the house.
He feels bad, though. I kind of think he should.
Oh, Maggie took it really bad. She thought she was safe. I told myself if I get HOH, I'm going to have to deliver a strong hit. I have to get ruthless. It's the only way I can survive. James is my friend. He was my friend, at least.
All right?
No.
Brother, look at me. This is a game. Remember that. Are you okay, brother?
I'm just shaken up, dude. That was one hell of a decision I had to make. That was rough, dude. That was freaking rough.
I know. Just wanted to let you know that if you ask me for the power of veto, now I haven't done well in the physical competitions for some reason, but I'm saying if you decide to choose me, I will give it everything I have and I will honor your decision. Period. You have my children's names on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. When I was HOH, I made a deal with Kaysar that if he won HOH, he would not nominate me. I am a man of my word, and I agreed not to get involved in changing any of the initial nominations.
So, relax, brother.
Appreciate you extending yourself.
It's a game. You'll be all right, brother. It's a game. It's a game, Case, all right?
I'll be okay, thanks.
All right.
James is just mad, I guess. I don't know.
He was so angry.
I think he's just mad because he trusted you.
I don't want James to go. I really don't. I don't want him to go.
We'll see.
He's pissed.
Should I leave? Do you want me to leave?
Yeah, you probably should.
Don't hide.
Come on.
How are you doing up here?
Hi.
Terrible. You're really hungry. Bye, Sarah. Dude.
Everybody thinks I hate you.
I think you hate me.
No, I mean, when you
Dude,
told me...
I'm so sorry,
Dude,
dude.
Kaysar, it's a game. Same thing I told Howie and Janelle.
Eric came up here and he's like, hey, just, I'll help you out if you want.
His word doesn't mean... You know what's going to happen if he gets the veto tomorrow. He's taking Maggie off.
I know.
You know, I just hope I had the votes to stay here. You know, because I'm sure Eric is going to be campaigning against me.
He's already started.
I've had an alliance with Eric since day one. Kaysar had told me that he's been negative campaigning against me. As far as I'm concerned, with Eric and I, it's over.
This whole house is being thrown into turmoil now. Because nobody trusts anybody. How are Howie and Janelle going to vote?
They are going to vote against you.
Because they don't like me at all, huh?
Because they feel threatened.
If you get the power of veto yourself, I wouldn't even say go for a vet. I would say drop it on Eric.
The one thing that they hated more than the vet was Eric.
That's what I wanted to catch you beforehand. Because I'm like, if you want to shake things up, throw up Maggie and Eric. You know? So let me get out there and save my ass.
Don't hold it against me, dude. I still...
It's a game, Kaysar. It's a game.
My back's up against the wall. I got to do whatever it takes, to stay in this game. And so I'm going to turn my enemies into my friends.
I threw this idea out to Kaysar. Obviously, you guys know I'm going full force for the veto tomorrow. Okay, and as much as, I mean, I plan on getting the veto, obviously. Otherwise, I go home.
Right, but
My thing is, if I get the veto and I take myself off, I don't want any of that put up. I want
Why?
Eric put up.
you can't put Eric. I made a deal with him.
And Eric made a deal with Michael. Eric made a
I made
deal
a deal
with
with
Kaysar.
everyone.
Eric made a deal with me.
He's been the most dirty player in this entire game. He's lied to every single person. I'm sorry, he's a liar. He's a backstabber.
Okay, so he gets in there and he tells you, you don't put me on the block, you're safe. If I get that veto, do you guys think you'd be willing to put Eric up?
Well, I would love it.
I would guarantee you my vote.
I would love it.
Because I can vote that at that point. All right, well, let me do some more thinking.
I wasn't going to be the one sitting in front of Julie talking about how I played this game with integrity and kept my word to someone who didn't keep his word to anyone. I wasn't going to be that idiot. If Eric wanted to play dirty, I was going to beat him in his own game.
Sarah's my girlfriend.
I knew it.
So, of course you knew it. You know, so.
Kaysar was convinced that her and I knew each other, and he was always going to have that in the back of his mind, that I was lying to him. So I came out to Kaysar today, and I felt that if I'm going to go into this, that I need to be 100% straight with him.
I knew she was either your sister or you guys were already going out beforehand.
Are you like together? Like do you guys live together? Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
I never suspected that they were dating. I mean, I was really shocked.
He's been my world the last few months.
It's such a relief to finally be able to talk to people about my boyfriend.
Everything I've ever have said is true. I'm from Chicago. When I moved to Atlanta, I met James.
Janelle and I have lost our partners, but now we're working as a group. So that leaves us Rachel and Howie, and you two.
Best numbers.
When he finally came out about him and Sarah, I definitely gained more trust for James. I realized at that point the alliance I'd been working for was going to come together.
I gave my word to Eric, but he's not playing clean, and I'm willing to take
Eric hasn't kept his word to anybody.
Exactly.
I really would just want to give him his hat back and be like, your word means to me, man.
So I'm willing to take him out to make us the final six. I wanted this to happen. It happen exactly the way I planned. If we get a veto, you're out, and we vote for Eric.
The plan was if I win, take myself off, and we put Eric right on my seat.
I'm giving you my word right now. I did almost hang you out to dry, but I don't want you to go.
Once I got James and Sarah on board, I knew that I had to bring on Rachel and Howie.
Hey guys.
Hey. There's a lot going on. I've been putting pieces together, and I knew from the get-go exactly what's going on in this house. I know all the partners. I know who's planning what and who's doing what. And I'm putting myself out there right now. I know you and Howie are together. Mike and I were together. I lost Mike. Janelle lost Ashleigh. I didn't know if I can trust James because he wouldn't commit to him knowing Sarah. That's his girlfriend.
She's not his sister?
It's his girlfriend.
Really?
They've been dating for like 2 or 3 months.
Really?
Ooh, well, King Kaysar has called us out. He knew Howie and I were together, as well as Sarah and James.
What's going to happen is this. It's going to be you and Howie, me and Janelle, James and Sarah. Final 6. May the best couple win.
We have an agreement with all of them.
Yes. This is the deal. We're going to fight like hell tomorrow to get James off.
If we get him off, who do you put up? And then who goes?
If I get him off, Eric goes.
Okay.
I'm putting Eric up. We have 5 votes. We take him out. They're all sitting ducks.
We have to get James off so he can put Eric up. Then the 6 of us are in it together.
But the point is we need to get James off.
If we don't get him off, will we have the votes to say on?
I don't think so. I wasn't going to put you in this compromising position until I knew I can protect you.
mail. Smart guy.
I still have to talk to Howie, but I wanted to talk to you first.
I'm about to execute what I've been planning for the last 2.5 weeks. The last step was I brought in Howie into the HOH, and I brought him up to date.
Howie, I just spoke to Rachel, right? And we're pretty much all on the same page. I knew all along that you and Rachel know each other. We already got it out of the way.
I'm not stupid.
So here's the deal. The reason I put James up is because he wouldn't come clean about him and Sarah. He finally did.
It's a boyfriend.
James is your boyfriend?
Yes.
That's her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I thought it was his sister.
So, the final step is to try to get that power veto. And we're going to veto James off. That'll give us 5 votes to take out Eric.
Kaysar, like, well, what do you think about bringing James back to the good side of the Force? You know, saving him from the dark side. Good but bad because, you know, I thought I was going to get maybe some sleeping time or some massage time with Sarah, if you know what I mean. And now that her boyfriend's here, I guess that's kind of out of the question.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to steamroll through this house. The final 6 is going to be you and Rachel, me and Janelle, and James and Sarah. We're going to play this game clean. May the best man win.
I like that.
Sound good?
100%.
That's it. That was the final plan.
It's a game now. Just go win it. You guys are my alliance now. I don't give a damn about anybody else in this place.
You got the Jedi Council going full throttle against the Sith Lords right now.
Okay. I gave myself all day yesterday not to talk to you so that I could think a lot, you know? I want you to know I was really hurt yesterday.
I can tell. Obviously, my target was not you. Okay. I want James out of here. We have enough people from our side that want him out too.
I did deceive her. I was put in a position where I had to, you know, put my poker face on. I'm in a position where I have to make sure everything goes correctly. I can't give away what I'm about to do.
But do you think if that was the plan, you could have told me that?
At the time, I didn't think it was necessary because I didn't feel like you were in danger.
You telling me that everyone wants James out, I feel like if that was the case, you would have told me beforehand. I don't believe in pawns, yet I'm being told that maybe I am one. You know what I mean? I'm not safe when I'm up on that block. Well, what happens if James wins the power veto today? He's going to take himself off.
Well, that's why we're all fighting for it, to make sure that doesn't happen. It's 1 against 5.
Do you understand the situation that this puts me in?
Kaysar is very shady, so I do not trust him as far as I can throw him.
Maggie, whatever happens in this game, I don't want you to take it personally. It's nothing. Take it personally. It's nothing personal. I have nothing against you.
Okay. Well, I have to go get ready to save myself.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm not going to wish you good luck because I really don't want you to win. I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry. Here.
That first position is the worst position. There's 6 plays right after you. You know what I mean?
I need to talk to you.
Maggie wanted to talk to me, so she's like, let's talk all the way in the corner away from everybody.
I truly believe you that it's not personal. But you know the game just got really nasty.
I'm not naive. I know exactly what's going on.
I know you do.
You guys tried to pin me against the corner the first couple of weeks. I'm the
Everyone
outcast. Everyone did. I'm telling myself, if I get HOH, I'm going to flip this thing upside down. That's what I did. It's the only way to get respect around here.
Or make people not like you even more, though.
I don't dislike anybody. I'm just playing the game now. It's the only way to get respect around here.
Or make people not like you even more, though.
I don't dislike anybody. I'm just playing the game now.
Yeah.
And I don't want you
don't blame me for that.
I
I just didn't think I was going to be the target of your game this early on.
You're not the target. You're the bait.
So you sealed my fate.
No. I sealed your partner's fate. I caught the bigger fish.
I think what I said to her shocked her. She turned pale and she was about to throw up.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
I learned about Kaysar that he was willing to do things that I wasn't willing to do to win this game. Kaysar has to deal with his own decisions.
Not everything's as it seems.
All you gotta do is all 5 of you
I think
dance around
Kaysar
it.
dumped it.
Huh?
I think Kaysar dumped it.
So do I.
He tanked it. So they have an ulterior plan. Kaysar, you got a minute? Can I talk to you? I want you to look me straight in and tell me that you didn't tank that.
I can't do that.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so just look me straight in and tell me you plan on putting me out.
I'm just tired of losing this. I'm gonna win some one of these days. I'm a shot. I'm shot from here.
I was absolutely shocked.
Thank you.
I mean, you did great.
Hey, thanks for keeping your deal. Appreciate that. You swore your life on it, right? I don't think that's in the Koran anywhere, but we'll go with it.
You're a dirty player.
The reason I did this was because I felt that he was playing nasty, and the second that he had, to come after me or to deceive anyone else and hurt anyone else, that he would. I never swore on the Quran.
He swore on his life that I was safe. You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
I'm going up.
That's
And
not
it's an
getting
ulterior
nasty.
plan. And you can take that union hat off, too. Thank you.
Obviously, I am choosing to use the veto nomination on myself. Kaysar, since I vetoed one of the nominations and you're the head of the household, you have to make another nomination.
As you guys all know, the last few days have been pretty hectic. They've been pretty crazy. Some of you may feel that some of my decisions have been questionable, but I feel that they were justified. And with that said, I'm going to have to nominate Eric.
Kaysar's made his nomination and the veto meeting is adjourned.
To see Eric in the nomination chair felt beautiful. He tried to screw me, and it backfired on him.
He is upset. He does look defeated, as does Maggie. They really thought they were flying high and that they were untouchable. I took that power away.
Maggie is smart.
Eric said, taking me out of the game is like cutting off the tail. Maggie is like cutting off the head because he's saying that she's a stronger player. I do believe that.
Oh, I think she's coming straight after me or Sarah. If she gets HOH, it's going to be us two on the block.
And that's possible.
Maggie?
She could go after me and Howie just as equally.
Who do you want to stay?
Oh my God.
Maggie's definitely a smarter player than Eric because she doesn't lay it all out on the table. This is going to be a tough one.
Holy crap. Maybe the twist is I put two normal people in a house with a bunch of freaks.
This is our support. We're rooting for you, Kaysar. We love you. Go all the way. By Kaysar being in the Big Brother house, having the house guests drink or the girls be outside in their bikinis, it's totally different from what we were brought up to.
We moved to the United States 23 years ago, me and my wife and my son Kaysar. We came here for freedom. It was not safe in my country, in Iraq. Kaysar, he is different culture. They know he different.
Every day, every minute, every second, I pray for him.
You're from
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh my God. There's plenty of beautiful girls. Not that many beautiful girls that have more of a complete package.
You're so nice to me.
I'm glad to.
Janelle would probably not be the typical person Kaysar will associate himself with.
I think you're smarter than a lot of these people here. I honestly think that you're smarter.
Janelle, she's a very intelligent girl. We really like the way that she acts, and I think that's why Kaysar has picked up on her.
Well, let's hope if someone's going to win, it's going to be either Kaysar or Janelle or Howie.
They thought they were going to get rid of the outsider by putting Janelle, but they thought wrong, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare no more. I think one of the reasons that Janelle and Kaysar.
Do you ever feel like there's like a lot of negative people around you?
Mm-hmm.
Just people around you, they're so negative and like always trying to tear me down.
People characterize my brother and Janelle as an outsider. By them joining forces, I think will bring down the house.
Hello, Kaysar.
Hey, Julie.
Now remember, your fellow housemates cannot hear this conversation, so feel free to speak your mind.
I will.
All right. Kaysar, you and Janelle have teamed up inside the house. What can you tell us about this alliance?
This alliance sort of was sprung from circumstance. And that was just because she lost her partner first, and then I had lost mine. So naturally, I think we just sort of just came together because of what was left over. I began to trust her. I began to understand her and to see that she could be trusted because she listens to me, and at the same time, I could gain a lot from her, and that's why.
Okay. Well, Eric put your partner, Michael, on the chopping block.
Right.
Then you nominated Eric and his partner, Maggie.
Right.
Are your nominations, in a way, payback for Michael's eviction?
In a way, they are. There was many things I wanted to do this week. I wanted to send a ripple, through this household, and I think I did that. I wanted to, it was sort of retribution for what happened to Michael, and I wanted to sort of, it was payback. I feel like he was wronged.
Yeah, well, your nominations definitely created a big stir in the house. Do you think this will make you a target?
I think if they know what's best for them, I think it will definitely make me a target next week.
All right. Thanks, Kaysar. And you can head back downstairs to the living room.
Kaysar, how do you and Michael know?
We met at a coffee shop. He tried to show off and talk to me in Arabic because he knows Arabic too. He's a good guy.
I know he is. I know he is.
The deal is Jennifer and I do know each other, but we don't know each other.
We've seen each other once, twice in our whole lives. I barely know this bitch.
I think without them knowing how Jennifer and I know each other and our full story, I think they really believe in the long run Jennifer and I will backstab each other. That's not going to be the case.
By a vote of 5 to 4, Eric, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
You know what happened? I thought we were golden.
Yeah.
I could be gone. But you know what? I'm going to keep playing this game until I leave. There's still work to be done.
I'm still very upset about what happened out there today. One flick of a little ball, they take over the ultimate power in this house.
That was a big clutch shot under pressure that she hit.
Yeah. She deserved it.
Yeah.
If you can do that, then you deserve it.
Yeah. Because of the information that was revealed, they're probably going to target couples, I would assume.
I think they're going to try to vote with their emotions and try to punish James. They're too emotional. Maggie's a smart player. She thinks strategy, but at the same time, she might be a bit convoluted because she might want to seek revenge.
So what do you think they'll put on?
Damn it. I think she's going to try to mimic something similar to what I've done.
They're gonna put you and James up. And then if James wins it, they'll put me up against you.
That means I have to beat out my own strategy. I know that their target is James. If they don't put me up and if they don't evict me, that's a very bad move on their part. Something's going on, but we can't let it break us up. I have pride in this group because I feel like it took me 2 weeks to put this thing together. I can't watch it fall apart. I'd rather walk out this door. If James goes alone, you need to fight like hell with this team. to make sure they pay.
James obviously is the most important person in the house to me. I don't want him leaving here. I will absolutely do everything in my power to keep him here.
We'll see what happens.
I nominated James and Kaysar. I've watched you rally people in order to go in one direction, and I find that to be an incredible threat. That is why you two are nominated. This meeting is adjourned.
There is no way I give up. I think you should look forward to the most competitive, not just veto competition, but competition in Big Brother history. We are going to be fighting to the bitter end.
If I don't get the veto, I'm gone.
You think so?
Positive.
Okay. So we have to win the veto.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And then play veto. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Because there's no sense in stressing over something.
Exactly. You don't know what's gonna happen. But you know I'll fight like hell to get you off the block.
Thank you. I know you will.
I want Kaysar to stay because he's very smart. He gives me great advice on the game, and I love talking to him. He's just been a really good friend.
What up?
Hey.
What up? You and me, dumbass.
What up on the block?
I will not campaign against James. I have Janelle. We fight for veto. And he has Sarah.
What are you thinking?
No idea what to think.
I don't think that was her best move, though.
Because you know the scenario we were talking about. Strong arming people with their partners. You know what I mean?
Tear apart the team.
Right. So
she
like
didn't do that.
Right, which makes me believe that there's either something else involved or she's just stupid.
I don't think she's a strategic player.
Because this is strictly vengeance.
Exactly.
Maggie's move was purely an emotional move made out of vengeance.
Who are you gonna pick?
I have no choice. I can only pick Sarah. Howie and Rachel, if they go in, they're going to throw it because they're worried about the other person getting nominated.
Right.
So that just guarantees me a loss, too.
Not necessarily.
No, it doesn't. You haven't seen her compete yet.
Yes, I have.
When?
And she cracks under pressure. So, more so I don't want her to do it just because if she does lose...
Would you have
and I
any
go home,
suggestions?
She blames herself, though. That's
She's
the thing.
exactly. She's going to blame herself the entire time.
This contest tomorrow basically has to be one that I can win or lose myself because I can't put that pressure on Sarah.
I hurt Maggie emotionally, and now she's coming back. Sarah pulled out the last key, correct?
Right.
What was the name on that? Janelle.
Right.
What does Janelle start with?
J.
J-A. What does James start with?
J.
She gave Sarah the second to last key and let her think she was pulling out my key. Psychological warfare. Because Maggie knows that's the best way to get to me, which is all she got out of me last night, because as long as I have Sarah, I have a weakness.
It's not fair to be in here with someone like a significant other. The fact that Sarah's here makes it very difficult.
What would happen if no one gets the veto?
What's going to happen is I think you two are expected to win the veto tomorrow. That, I think, is common sense. Because you two are the best duo. Who's Maggie going to get to compete with her?
Yvette.
Okay, we saw how well that worked.
Yvette
you know?
sucks at everything.
Yvette sucks. Therefore, you guys win the veto. You win the veto, you take him off, you're safe. She nominates Sarah. And
then
then
we keep you.
It won't happen that way, though. You have 4 votes.
We can. I know we can do something.
The veto competition is very important. If I get it and I veto myself off, I think that they will nominate Sarah as a pawn to get James to leave the house. Now, if James miraculously comes up with a, snazzy pitch to keep himself here by swinging some votes, then he's gonna stay. Sarah leaves. We lose the weakest person.
If you and Sarah go up, do you think we can swing the votes?
I do. I think we could. I know Howie and Rachel are down to keep you in.
I think I could get Yvette to vote for me. So if we can definitely get Howie and Rachel, then I can get Yvette. That's the only person I need to go to. Because the last person I wanted to find out is like I'm negative campaigning against my girlfriend.
The more people that think Sarah's expendable to me, the less they're going to use her as a target to get to me. I don't want them knowing basically my weakness, my kryptonite,
I know, man, it's a crazy game.
I'd do anything to ensure the safety for both of us.
The vote straight up on the tables.
You might?
Yeah.
I've got one Barbie to take you off.
Just go out there and do your best.
Oh, I'm gonna try and win it.
I really don't know how I'm gonna get myself out of this one. James is safe. There's just no way to get him. I'm defenseless.
That was a good game, though.
It was close.
It's not over yet, but I am one step closer to eviction. I was throwing tennis balls at the TV. Where the hell was the remote when you need it?
You saved me, but somebody else has to go now.
Yeah. You guys, Kaysar's probably gonna go, right?
This is not a victory.
Sure isn't. Kaysar's really upset, but
This is not a
we
victory.
knew that someone was going home.
This is not a victory.
Granted, I won the veto today, but Kaysar goes home, and I respect Kaysar as a person a great deal. I expect his insight, I respect his intellect, and I won't find that with anybody else in this house.
It's okay, dude. Hey, dude, you did awesome, dude. You were like hitting it down every shot.
Kaysar, I know the winning. One of us had to go home, but the point is that I'm the one that helped send you home.
I'm sorry, Kaysar.
Look, all four of them are gonna vote to send Kaysar home.
The biggest threat to their side, other than myself and Kaysar, is Janelle. She's a kick-ass competitor. They'd be stupid not to get rid of her.
I was on the block, so I was trying to save myself. So I brought my group together and I came up with a plan.
You know very well that we're not breaking, so she wants a deal to save her past. Let's give it a I'm gonna tell her, do you really think those 4 people can save her ass next week? No way. No way. She knows that.
I had a conversation with my group members in the gold room. I told them that I was going to confront Maggie and put a deal on the table. If she puts up someone on her side, she'll be safe.
We're like, you know what? Let's talk for real.
Who from her side would she put up, though?
Jenny. I don't know, that's what I suspect.
Jenny put up April. I hate April.
She won't put up April. Jenny's her weakest link.
They like the idea. So then I headed over to the gym where Maggie was by herself.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you truly are here to play the game, you may want to think about actually taking a deal and saving your own butt. Only way the deal will go through is if you put up someone from your end. Skim from the bottom, and you're off the radar. Just like that.
She just listened. Didn't say much.
I know through the use of strategy you were seeking safety. I don't think you acquired that safety you were looking for. So I'm giving it to you through another means. Potentially. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
No problem. Just have you think about that.
I felt that it was a 50-50 chance that she might take the offer because I knew that she felt threatened and that she knew that she wasn't safe even though she was taking me out. I really hope I don't have to backstab anyone, but I'm gonna try to get my way out of this one. It's improbable, not impossible. This is gonna be tough.
The one that survives that block this time is going to go on to better things.
Every single one of us is wrong on our team. I knew this was going to happen though. We needed something to humble us a little bit. We're going to lose somebody now. It's a matter of getting to the end now. I'm used to the pressure. I like it.
You know what? I'm going to keep playing this game until I leave. And I'm going to play this game to the best of my ability.
How funny would it be if the 4 of them vote to keep Kaysar and we 4 vote to keep Janelle? That'll let Janelle know you're 2. It'll be very interesting.
keeping Kaysar or Janelle in the house, there are both, advantages and disadvantages. Hey, Kaysar, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
They both are strong players, and I'm worried that I would be put up next week if either one of those won HOH. Why should I not vote to evict you? Why should I want you here?
Because I feel like I've been honest with you.
Okay. If you won HOH next week, would you put me up on the block?
No, because you're not who I'm after.
Where is James playing this at this point? Is he...
Oh, she's going to save someone else.
I just think it is so amazing what people will do or say to backstab the hell out of your own people. 1 week, someone's saying, oh yeah, I would never put this person up. And now people are coming and giving suggestions on who should go up. And it's none of us that they've suggested.
You got my hand on the Bible. I can HOH.
I said to him, if you become HOH, you swore on the Bible that you take out Howie and Rachel.
It's just like...
Who are these people?
You're smart, Kaysar. You're smart.
I had a conversation with April in the bedroom. She told me that someone from my end isn't playing a clean game. Slowly but surely, I started to realize it was James. James has not only stabbed me in the back, but he stabbed the entire team in the back. Is that forgivable? Absolutely not.
I think James hasn't been too faithful to us. He's like, if you save my ass, I'm going to give you Rachel and Howie.
I was not happy to find out about the betrayal of James. When someone swears their allegiance and alliance to me and then they're stabbing me in the back, that bothers me. Now both sides want him out of here. We're going to have a scheme to get rid of him.
You and I shouldn't really be discussing this. Apparently, you've been told everything. This is what I have to say to you. I can't do it. I can't beat him. As much as our groups don't like each other, we need to come together for one reason.
I would have made my personal global house to take him out if I was here.
I was trying to tell Maggie, if I'm kept behind, I will definitely seek vengeance against James. It was very drastic, but I knew I had to do something to save myself.
He's grieving Maggie.
One of our fun pastimes is making fun of Eric.
Imitating him and going, walking around all mad. No, Maggie, no, because I guess he's a shorter person per se.
Maggie! He's gone. We're thrilled, and I hope that he's having fun watching us at home now.
Next week, if one of us gets it, Maggie goes. Maggie's the only scary person on that team. Dude, I don't think she's that much of a threat, to be honest. She can't perform, dude. She's Eric. She's little Eric.
Kaysar, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I just wanted to thank everyone just the same. It's been a pleasure and a great opportunity to really get to know each and every one of you. And everyone's unique and very special to me now. Whatever happens today, it doesn't change anything. I look forward to seeing you one day.
Thank you, Kaysar. I will now reveal the voting results. Just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have 1 minute to say goodbye, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 7-1, Kaysar, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Let's see here. Hey, Rachie. Hey, Sarah. Jamie and James and Howie. What up, Kaysar? I got the hat, the shirt back to you, socks.
I don't care.
And all the underwear. You can have.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Oh, Jenny. Good luck, Kaysar.
Hi, Kaysar. You can drop your bag down there. Come on up.
Nice to meet you.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Not a good look for him. I love you, Kaysar, even though you're green.
You know what? Green is his color. He's got green eyes. Look at that.
It's going to be a competition between Janelle and what was her name? Huh? What was her name? The other one? No. Amy. What about Amy?
Kaysar,
Yes.
when you were HOH, you targeted Eric. Do you think that's why you're sitting here tonight?
I don't know if I really did target Eric. My intention was to stir up the house and to really change things.
Did you target anyone?
I targeted Eric. I targeted the people around Eric, I think. And my final goal wasn't to take Eric out. But things changed.
What was your final goal?
Just to stir things up, change the balance of power, and put a little pressure on Eric.
Well, do you regret nominating him and his partner Maggie?
I think I leave the house with no regrets. And just whatever I did was what I wanted to happen. So.
Over the past few weeks, you and Janelle really got close inside the house. Do you think this friendship will continue when the game is all over?
I definitely think Janelle and I will be good friends. She's a very sweet girl. She's got a lot of brains, and she's got a big heart, so those are important things.
Well, now that you're gone, how do you think she's going to do without you?
I think I've prepped her pretty well, so hopefully she's a big girl. She can take care of herself.
I think you're right. Well, you got to know all of your housemates pretty well. Who do you think has the greatest chance at winning this?
I think Janelle, Howie, and Rachel have an equal chance of winning this. They're amazing people. They're strong as individuals, which is important, and they can, I think, get through anything and everything that the house guests and BB dishes out them, so they're going to do great.
If you could go back in the house, what would you do differently?
If I can go back to the house, I would definitely not give away all my secrets and not show all my cards and show people how dangerous I am.
They're scared of you. Well, it is a summer of secrets, Kaysar, and anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Big Brother has a surprise for us today. So let's take a look at the screen.
I'm so scared.
It's America's choice. You have the power to change the course of the game. Which evicted house guest do you want back in the Big Brother house?
I've only been out of the house for a few days now, and it's been a bit refreshing, but I'm itching to go back.
Kaysar's was very distinguished. I liked his.
And I'm grateful for this opportunity.
Vote for Kaysar, bring back the king and his hookah. He's a smart guy, and I think we're going to need him.
What up, Kaysar? And vote, because we love Kaysar.
So will the last eligible person who can go back in the house please come on down?
Oh, wow.
Hi, Kaysar.
Hi. How's it going, guys? It's okay.
Hi, Kaysar. Good to see you. Please have a seat.
Wow. It's like the Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges, says Eric. Well, Michael, how surprised are you to see your friend and partner Kaysar sitting here tonight?
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised to see both these guys. But I'm happy to see you, but not in this context.
Well, Kaysar, if you're the one who gets to go back in the house, what can we expect from you?
Definitely more surprises on my behalf. I'm definitely going to try to stir things up once again. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Thank you, Kaysar, and good luck to all three of you. One of you will be going back into the house tonight. But for now, let's head back inside and talk with the house guests. Hello again, everyone. Hi. Now, house guests, seated right next to me, are three people I'm sure you all remember. Michael, Eric, and Kaysar. Guys, say hello.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Eric.
Now, one of these three will be moving back inside the Big Brother house.
Oh, my God.
Over the past week, America voted, and the response was overwhelming. More than 5 million votes were cast.
Oh, God.
House guests, please listen carefully. I will now reveal the names of the two people with the highest number of votes. One of these two will be going back into the house. When I say your name, please grab your bag and walk to the front of the Big Brother house. The first person is Eric.
Thanks, Julie.
You're welcome.
I think.
Kaysar, Michael, one of you will be joining Eric. One of you will be going home. Joining Eric on the front steps with a chance of going back into the Big Brother house is Kaysar.
One of the two.
Why not? Bye, Michael.
Well, Michael, we will see you back here on finale night on September 20th.
Yes.
In the meantime, thank you for playing
Thank
a
you
great
very
game.
much. Thank you.
When we return, which of these two house guests will be going back inside the Big Brother house? America's Choice is revealed next. Welcome back. In just a few moments, either Eric or Kaysar will be heading back inside the Big Brother house. Both men were evicted, but America is giving one of them the opportunity to compete again in the Big Brother game. Eric, Kaysar, one of you is getting a fresh start in the game, but for the other player, the game is definitely over. Let's check in with the house guests. House guests, are you ready?
Yes.
When you hear the doorbell, the winner of America's Choice will be walking through the front door. From this point on, the house guests cannot hear me and will have no idea who is returning until that person re-enters the Big Brother house. The person America has chosen to move back inside the Big Brother house is Kaysar.
Come on.
Thanks, America!
How fun!
Looking good, bro. Looking good, bro. Looking good.
Yes, you guys.
Looking good, bro.
Congratulations. He's like, I think I had a week and I'm back.
His hair's so long. Did you bring the hookah?
Where have you been? You look so distinguished on your little cape that they showed America.
Welcome back,
Thank you.
Where have you been?
Yeah. I've been stopping Mom.
Kaysar is back in the game after receiving an overwhelming 82% of the vote. The fate of the house now rests on tonight's head of household competition. Who will be the new HOH? Stay with us.
I just really want HOH. I'll leave next week if I could just get HOH this week.
She wants HOH to get pictures of her family and her boyfriend. I wanted to get HOH because I wanted to personally take James out of this game.
Who would you nominate, Kaysar? And James? Or would you backdoor him?
I'd backdoor him.
So who else would you put?
That'd be someone from your team. Probably the best competitors to make sure that either one of you veto or we get the veto.
We have a strong bond in my group, and I think they would understand and they would trust me.
I need to do it. I need to do it myself. I wanted her to really, really push herself. I wanted to break her down a little bit.
You've been up there, in there for 12 hours now. Half a day. Congratulations, Kaysar and Jenny. You've made it till dawn. That is a new Big Brother record.
So Jennifer, if you and HOH, what's your plan here?
Well, according to Kaysar, he wants to backdoor James, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but who's going on?
Maggie and somebody?
That'd be someone from your team.
My group will understand completely.
So Jenny, I have your word?
And we're backdooring James. So we're all after James.
You swear on your life?
Swear on my life.
Hey, Jenny.
Kaysar and I made a deal, that's why he took his finger off the button, that we might have to nominate 2 people from my group this week as pawns to backdoor James.
Good job, huh? All right. It works out better for us. Good job. Because we're going to get rid of James this week, and then we're at full strength next week in the HOH. It works out better for us because he's gone this. We're going to get rid of him. It's positive. I think it's best.
Immediately after the HOH competition, Janelle, Howie, and I headed into the gym.
She's gonna put up 2 pawns.
They want to backdoor him.
They're not putting him up in the block. Obviously it doesn't work. They better not put him up right away.
I told Janelle and Howie why I stepped away from the HOH competition.
The last thing I told her, I'll give it to you if you would do yours up. She said, okay.
That'd be someone from your team.
We have a strong bond in my group, and I think they would understand and they would trust me.
Like, you swear on your life? She's like, yeah.
Swear on your life?
Swear on my life.
Really? She's like, Kaysar, trust me. Let's hope she really holds true to her word. If she does, it's going to cause a lot of problems.
Kaysar has a deal with Jen, you know. She reaffirmed many times that you're giving this HOH to me. You know, none of your people are going up on the block this week. I'll pawn my people. We'll backdoor James and we'll vote him out. Does Kaysar believe that? A little bit, but he also has some doubts.
At the very least, hopefully she'll put up 1 and 1. One of theirs, one of ours.
You completely misunderstood what I was trying to tell you. That was not what the point was. It had nothing to do with it.
Well, we can talk later.
I didn't put up 2 pawns from my group like Kaysar wanted me to because I don't trust his group for me to put up pawns from my own group.
Sorry if I screwed things up, but I didn't think I would.
Jennifer has lied straight to my face and went back on her word a mere few hours after she made a promise.
She really does.
I knew it. I told
No,
her.
they want. She wants to backdoor him. She wants to keep her people safe. We get the veto, and he's on. That's the plan. That's what it is. She doesn't want to keep him in this game. Come on.
Howie's trying to make us look at the big picture, that James could be the one leaving and you guys are just pawns. But it's easy for him to say that when me and Rachel are on the block.
The issue is not whether or not he's going home. that's what they want, obviously. The way they did it is cool. We talked
agree.
about this.
I agree.
Well,
No.
the way they did it is not honest.
If anything, they should have done one of each of us.
No kidding.
That's okay. Just relax.
Just relax, bro. That's the plan. That's what they want to do.
Could Rachel and Janelle end up staying on the block? Of course. I refuse to believe that's what's going to happen. I did not come back to see my team dismantled in front of my very own eyes.
But don't get mad yet. Don't give them a reason to change your mind. Don't give them a reason for that yet. Fine. Don't give them a reason. Okay. We're getting upset about nothing right now. We gotta focus. Win a veto tomorrow. If we do, then we'll deal with their cards from there.
We fumbled the football. Let's pick it up and, and make a play here and there. No one's out the door yet. No one's, no one's running up the score on us yet. We're still in complete control. Let's not lose that control.
Their plan is exactly what we planned on. Whether they lied to us or whatever, their plan is what we were gonna do. Let's work with what we can control right now. We'll win a veto, and things will be fine, I promise you. He's the one going back on the block. I don't care what Yvette says. We're gonna get the veto, and we'll be fine. I promise you. You know that.
I won't let them see me cry, so.
If I said I wasn't upset about being nominated, I would be lying. Mostly because there were promises made, and those promises were broken. I'm upset, but I'm not gonna let them see that, because emotion is a weakness.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Jenny, can I talk to you?
Are you ready?
Yes. I've been out for a week. I've gotten a little rusty. I wanted to come back and really outdo myself. If I was back, obviously, America had chosen me, and I didn't want to let them down. But I'm out of the loop. I think I made a bad decision by stepping down and allowing Jennifer to take the HOH. Obviously, I'm a little frustrated.
I understand.
I feel as though after hours of repetitive discussion and trying to come to a deal, and then obviously that didn't happen.
Kaysar was understandably upset because he, I think, thought for sure I was going to put up Maggie because that's what I told him I was going to do.
Who's going up?
Maggie and somebody?
Gotta be someone from your team.
My group will understand completely.
The problem with that is you weren't here last week. And we all were in here when Howie was HOH, and it was Janelle, Howie, Rachel, and then my group. We put like a word down that we're gonna get James out first and foremost, and if by some stupid ass miracle he gets a damn power veto again, which happened, we're definitely getting out Sarah.
Let's agree to it now. I don't want him in this, whether he's on your side, my side, or in the middle. He's dangerous. You gotta get him out of the way. You better get him out.
Everyone knows that.
So anyone can go up as a pawn, and it doesn't really matter. And then, as soon as that happened, and Yvette volunteered to go up as a pawn.
You're not in any harm's way.
I'll vote, yeah.
Rachel, Janelle, and Howie were trying to get April and I to vote to get off Yvette.
I personally think that he's gotta go. So as of right now, Jennifer, you, and people in this room, the only people that know about this.
Oh, yeah. I trust you completely. But how can I trust the rest of your group?
I believe Jen's intentions, some of which may be fabricated. She was trying to cover up something. It was obvious. Something doesn't seem right.
You should have told me this before you made your decision.
I didn't want anyone swaying my decision.
But can you understand how upset I would be after
I know,
hours of
and I
torment
took
in
that
thing,
into
and
consideration.
I looked you straight in the eye.
The reason I didn't approach Kaysar about my change of plans before the ceremony was because I didn't want my decision swayed at all. And I know Kaysar was gonna freak out and get paranoid and try to cut deals left and right and say whatever he could to change my mind.
I'm still doing what you want, so that's why I did it. James knows he's gone.
I don't know what your intentions are, but what can we do now?
If all goes well, we win that power veto. James goes up, we seal his fate, and we watch him walk out that door. Then, that's when the real war starts.
So I've had a good
time, so we'll see. I mean, obviously, it's not over until I walk out the door, but I think it's a pretty good option because the other team, obviously, this is their golden moment, you know, to be able to get rid of me.
Most likely that's what's going to happen.
Common sense makes me think that I'm going up. Everybody wants me out of here with the exception of Yvette. If all 6 people standing in line had been struck by lightning, I'm assuming I might have gotten away with this one.
Rachel pulled herself off. I'll go on.
Who the hell knows who's going up? You think you laugh at that, but I mean, who knows in this house?
Jenny screws us over. She's going home. She doesn't want to go home yet. So long as James puts him on the hot seat, there's no reason to doubt that they're planning on carrying him. Just play smart. Let's just not keep doubting. There's paranoia in the house at all times. I'm glad you got the veto because I want you to go in next week with confidence.
I don't trust 100% that Jennifer will put James up. There is a chance that she could put Howie up to still try and break us up.
They agreed to it. I hope they stick to it. That's all I can say.
Don't worry. Don't stress out and stuff.
I mean, they went right upstairs.
Of course.
Actions speak louder than words.
He's still worried.
Yeah.
Jennifer would be dumb to leave James in the game because she doesn't want people to hate her. If she does do it, we will definitely make her pay the price for it.
My gut is telling me we'll be okay. And next week we terrorize her.
Disrupt the whole house.
Jen will not tell me what her next move is going to be. She is 100% independent woman. Jen is this storm that has just not, hit land yet.
But if you want to know if other people are feeling differently, you need to ask them.
I don't want to question what you're doing, but I know.
But you're going to.
I'm going to. I know you like to keep things to yourself. You haven't told anyone what you're doing, but just give me some assurance that everything's going to go according to plan.
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
Honestly, I don't think Jennifer has the courage to leave James in the game. Based on logic, I don't see her doing it.
Pretty much just wanted to touch base with you before tomorrow.
You're the only one who's asked me since the nomination ceremony. Nobody's talked to me about anything.
I know I made a deal with Kaysar to have him give me HOH, but things in this house change on a dime. And when you get an opportunity in front of your face, sometimes you have to run with it.
I'm going to use the veto to save myself. So, Jennifer, since I have vetoed one of your nominations, you now have to make another choice.
Since Rachel decided to use the power of veto for herself, I have to nominate somebody else. Everybody in this house does not trust James. Kaysar single-handedly brought a group together with him as the leader. And he even admitted himself that his group fell apart without him last week. So I've thought about this a lot. And I nominate Kaysar.
This veto ceremony is adjourned.
Forget integrity, forget honor, forget the deal. They wanted me out. They've just proven themselves to be Cowards. Hey, Jenny. Are you proud of yourself? Do you feel like you've accomplished something?
Sure.
No, seriously, how does it feel?
We made a deal, I broke it. Completely. It was halfway at first, and now it's just completely broken. One promise.
You break every condition of the deal. Every single one of them. You can't even hold true to a single condition.
You believe this was planned from the second I told you you had my word in the pressure cooker, and that's all there is to it.
In the kitchen, I called Jennifer out. I wanted to know what I did to justify them completely stabbing me in the back like this.
You won't be nominated, you won't be a pawn, you won't be put up if Power Veto's won. Whatever y'all want me to do, I will do it. You're safe.
Hey, Jenny.
Things change on a dime.
I handed the HOH over to you. I handed it over. I said, you know what? Take it. And this is what you do.
You have my word, Kaysar. I swear on my life.
Yeah.
And you were crying and stuff?
Can you cry on cue like that all the time? Because that was pretty good. It was so heartfelt that I actually felt bad.
You're not going to believe a word I say anymore. I understand that.
I want
and
to
that's
believe.
totally understandable.
I want just how I wanted to believe in the HOH competition.
But I totally
truly
understand that now you're
wanted-
never going to believe a word I say, and I.
Well,
fully aware of
obviously,
that.
because you gave your word and then you went back on it like 5 hours
it's-
later.
I'm thoroughly amused, really. I am. If you think I'm mad, I'm not mad. I'm amused. I felt like I was talking to a brick wall. Not Maggie, nor April, nor Yvette, nor Jenny can tell me what took place this week and why. Jen has not only stabbed me in the back, she's stabbed the entire team in the back. It's despicable. I know I don't know what happened last week. All I want to do is get James out.
She broke apart. She promised you that she would
I
put out
gave
2
her
people.
HOH and she sends me home.
It was a group deal, as I know you keep blaming Jennifer, and we are all to blame.
Well, because she looked him in the face and said, I swear on everything, just give me HOH.
April, I don't care what's happened in this house in the last month or 6 weeks. Now, I'm a strategical player, and I've been playing strategical since the day I got here. But there's no secret that someone in here has never won an event. They hasn't really competed in many events. And they threaten, they yell. You and Jen's probability of winning $1 million out the door, and all the shots of you winning $500,000 out the door.
Howie,
You are target number 1.
I don't care.
When I win the
Lift
HOH
me
Thursday,
up.
you're up and you're out of here. My main objective is I want to rip the friendship apart psychologically and mentally. April's an emotional, dumb player. And that right there, lets me know that I can reach her emotionally because she's so stupid. If I attack her personally, maybe I can scare them all and break them up.
I don't
And
care.
you'll be stuck in the sequester house.
I don't
Bad move, dumbass.
I don't care.
You wanted to take the lies and deception out of this game, and you didn't
I
want
don't
to
know
do
why
that.
it's all about me, but put
No,
me up.
nice
I don't
Howie,
care.
Nice
Vote
Howie
me
is no
out.
longer a nice guy anymore. Your partner wins HOH. You're all of a sudden powerful, hanging with the bully and running with it. I don't give a anymore. It's no secret that I'm a dominant player in this game, and people are coming after me. I've been considerate, with April shouting out her big mouth all the time, and I never really, shot back at her. Because of my fear that I'll get put up, because if you talk, you're going to get nominated or evicted. I've been nice Howie. I got nothing to lose anymore. Nice Howie is done.
Howie, please.
It's bottom line.
Howie.
You're going to walk around in eggshells? Oh, you say the wrong thing, we still got the votes. Well, I don't give a anymore either. You're stuck with me here or in the sequester house, and deal with
Howie.
it now. You made a bad decision, honey.
Howie.
I didn't make the decision.
I thought you did because you were a group, right?
No more cigarettes, no doggy.
Let it go.
It's ridiculous.
What's going on in there?
Oh, and Janelle are fighting.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Go act yourself! Go act like yourself, bitch! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! You're putting Get myself! Get out of here, yourself! You fly to hell, bitch!
It's so easy to screw with Bo because he's such a little bitch.
I hate you!
Go upstairs a second with me.
Kaysar, what would you like to say?
Well, I'd like to begin by thanking America for so graciously voting me back into this House. And on that same note, I would like to apologize to them for what has transpired this week. It's been a rough week for all of us, but I handed over the HOH, and in turn, now I'm being voted out, potentially. And for that, I'm truly sorry. Thank you.
By a unanimous vote, Kaysar, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Oh, sorry, Ray. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Thanks for covering me.
Oh, man. Okay.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Kaysar. Take care.
Bye, Kaysar.
Enjoy yourselves.
Bye, Kaysar. I'm going to sing a song.
What up, Kaysar?
Bye, Kaysar. Take care.
I'll see you soon,
Bye,
buddy.
Kaysar. Bye, Kaysar.
Farewell.
Bye, Kaysar.
What up, Kaysar?
I can't believe you sacked me right now.
Sorry.
Here we are again.
Once again.
Come on in, Kaysar.
Hi.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Shh. We're live. We're live. Fudge.
Try and kiss me then.
Sorry, you.
It's only 5:36.
Craziness in the Big Brother house.
No. You've been drinking. You've been drinking with the Whoop-With-All.
Kaysar, last week, America voted to put you back in the House. You were
Yes.
given a second chance.
Yes, I was.
So why are you sitting here tonight?
I trusted the untrustworthy, apparently. We were in the box for 14 hours, duking it out. And unfortunately, I didn't have enough information to know that these people were going to betray me. I put everything into them. I wanted to gain the respect, and in turn, they turned on me because they felt, I guess, I was a strong player. So no trust, no respect in the end. But I couldn't have done it any better. I was in there for a long time, and Jennifer was crying about wanting to take the HOH.
You were so focused on getting rid of James. Do you think you underestimated the strength of the other team?
I don't know if I underestimated them or not, but I feel as though I wanted to play the game a certain way, and that's how I ended up leaving the game. I didn't want to lose my integrity, and if that's what they, if integrity and honesty doesn't mean anything to them, then that's not my fault, and that's it.
Well, let me congratulate you once again on winning America's Choice. As you know, more than 5 million votes were cast. What
Yes.
you don't know is that you got 82% of that vote. How does it make you feel? You got so much support.
I've got chills. I'm speechless. Honestly, I wanted to come out here and play the game. I have a love for the game. I wasn't here to trick people and make them feel bad. And I feel that, and that's what hurts the most, that I was duped into thinking that I can trust these people because I poured so much into them. When they were feeling bad, I was there for them, and in turn, they just came back, to bite me, and that was very unfortunate.
Well, in the event that you were the one evicted tonight, your housemates taped some goodbye messages, so let's listen to what they have to say.
This ain't the end of the road. I miss you. I love you. I know you miss me and love me already. And, I'll see you soon, buddy.
I think that you are one of the smartest people I've ever met. And I love your compassion towards people. And I'm going to miss the way you gave advice on all my stuff in life.
You played a great game, but, someone's also got to play dirty. You guys can't be the only one to do so.
And last week, you and your pawns, you took out my queen. And this week, me and my pieces, we took out the king.
I did not intentionally lie to you in the pressure cooker. I did not look you in the face and think, I am completely going to break this deal with Kaysar the second I step out of this box. So to me, that's not lying. I ended up breaking my word is what I did.
What do you think?
They can think what they want. I saw it differently, and I know James was upset, but we had to do what we had to do, and unfortunately my team didn't follow through with orders. So I kind of got the short end of the stick when I came back in. So,
Okay, sir. We'll see you back here on September 20th for the finale when we crown the winner of Big Brother 6.
I look forward to it.
So do I.
Thank you.
Thank you.